So finally we get to answer the question, how would Chris Tucker look and sound if he was super gay and super racist?
Quabba y'all, I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back on the jump off. Goons in the club. Lil' Kim lyric. Shout out to Lil' Kim. Congratulations on your Hip Hop Honor Award. But I really want to talk about the title, which is Why Cop Killers Are Black Heroes. Because I really wanted to clarify it, because it seems like usual, white media just don't understand us Negroes. Just don't understand us African people fighting for resistance.
That's right. This is the famous YouTuber that looks like a lunatic Somali pirate and famously likes to be called Black Hitler. Now, that's not just ironic because, because Hitler would have, he would have, you know. But also because calling yourself the black version of this or the black version of that has a default inferiority undertone attached to it. It's like saying he's the new JFK or the new Tupac. Nobody thinks you're better than Tupac or JFK. Nobody even thinks you're equal to Tupac or JFK. So saying I'm the new Black Hitler or I'm the Black Hitler has a inferiority undertone attached to it. Now, aside from being a total racist, and we'll talk about that in a second, aside from that, Mr. Black Hitler has these weird little habits of using made up words and made up phrases and just repeating them over and over again.
Aquaba y'all. Aquaba y'all. Aquaba y'all. Aquaba y'all. Aquaba y'all.
Aquaba y'all. Flossing and flossing. Flossing and flossing.
The fuck are you saying? Are you saying Aqua Velva?
So I need to make this video really quick because I'm still visiting St. Petersburg and I'm about to go to the Uhuru house. And I was like, you know what, Uhuru? He is right. Uhuru, check that melanin. I'm back, y'all. And bye, and Uhuru, and check that melanin. 100%. Uhuru, y'all, and check that melanin. Uhuru! 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 Uhuru Marquise, Uhuru Sarah, Uhuru hashtag, Uhuru Alikia.
Just what the fuck is Uhuru? Just what is Uhuru?
Who's the guy who had to die? Oshikuru.
Now, let's talk about the racism. Well, like you heard before, he was praising the Black Lives Matter supporter that killed the police officers. Black Hitler, he pretty much showed that even as a gay black man who supposedly has no power, he can pretty much be ruthlessly racist.
First and foremost, let's define what the police is, who they are, who they be. The police, okay, is a tool of coercion that is used by the ruling class to continue the status quo. Currently, we live in an unfair, economic, parasitic, capitalistic system that oppresses African and colonized people of the world, okay?
No, not okay. Police keep order. They keep the peace. I mean, do they mess up sometimes? Yes, they're human beings. Every human being messes up sometimes at their job. The only difference is that police officers have a greater responsibility than most people in most jobs. Now, should we blame the entire police force for a few mess-ups? I don't think so. Now, if you want to live in a country that doesn't have any police officers or any government or any rule of law, then why don't you move to Somalia? I mean, it would be paradise for you, right?
Nowhere are needs clearer than here in Somalia, which not only has been affected by drought, but poverty and conflict. Getting aid in here is challenging, but it is getting through.
You know, sometimes it feels like these videos are just me defending white people. But the funny thing is that it took me only 2 minutes to find a video where he would attack one of his own. Yeah, he attacked one of his own, not only one of his own people, but one of his own subscribers for basically not meeting to his standards of black power and hating the white devils. This is one of his own subscribers trying to appeal to his better nature and tell him maybe we should try to find some common ground. Maybe we should talk. Maybe we should try to say our points in a more nicer way. And basically this is what he got.
Horrible, y'all. Flossing and flossing. Flossing and flossing. Anyway, though, I was over here just assorting my new bracelets that I got from, you know, this Nigerian store that I go to. But, anyways, with my ancestors. And I got this comment that I wanted to read to you guys. Can I read this comment to you guys? Okay, let's go. This person's name is Dayla. It's a man. And it goes as such. Oh, I should tell you that he's black. And he's sick, y'all. He's sick with whiteness, y'all. He's filled with whiteness. He says, while I agree with many of the problems stated in many of Ghazi's videos, his method and mean of conveying this information and the keys to solving them are flawed. I didn't know sovereignty was flawed, you guys. Can somebody tell China that sovereignty's flawed? Can somebody tell the United Kingdom that sovereignty's flawed? Can somebody tell the American government that sovereignty is flawed? Can somebody tell every successful nation in the world right now that sovereignty is flawed, you guys? Somebody go back to ancient Africa and tell them, yes, you are ruling the world right now, and you have some of the wealthiest individuals in all of history, y'all. But it's flawed, because sovereignty's flawed. Dayla said so, y'all.
Well, isn't that nice? A person tries to talk to his probably one of his favorite YouTubers, tries to give him some constructive criticism, and now he's featured in a diss/rant video where his name is dropped, and not only that, but his race is emphasized in the video. You know, to imply racial betrayal, to imply some kind of a, well, this is the title. So we pretty much know what he's implying.
Can somebody tell every successful nation in the world right now that sovereignty is flawed, you guys? Somebody go back to ancient Africa and tell them, yes, you are ruling the world right now, and you have some of the wealthiest individuals in all of history, y'all.
Now I was going to skip the history reference he made about Africa being the #1 power in the world, but since I'm French, I might as well teach him a little bit about history. See, Africa could never be a world power because at the time he's referencing, the regions of Africa and the regions of Europe and the regions of Asia and all of that had no contact with each other before the times of colonialism. Basically, in the times he's referencing, the best you could do is be a regional power. The only culture that truly became the first world power was England, because of their navy and their capacity to be everywhere and to uphold that empire. And as a French, it doesn't give me any pleasure to admit that, but it's the truth, so sorry.
At the end of the day, what does it lead to? At the end of the day, we are all human. Here we go. The whiteness. Here it comes. All dependent on a shiny blue ball floating in a sea of darkness. Any illusion of race gender, sexuality, ethnicity, or creed that gets in the way of the fact of that fact only will lead to the destruction of us all. Y'all. I didn't know this oppression was an illusion.
You know, there's a level of cringiness that comes to play when you see a moron like Mr. Black Hitler reading the comments of a person that's clearly smarter than him, but not just smarter than him, but also more morally aware than him, and have this moron, Mr. Black Hitler, just laugh like an idiot. It's just very cringy.
Y'all, I didn't know this oppression was an illusion.
I honestly thought when I was compiling this video and getting myself ready, I honestly thought that the best joke was going to be him calling himself the hashtag Black Hitler. But apparently this guy is a real comedian. He's really funny. He's probably even better than the real Chris Tucker.
So, anyways, I'm here to tell you, like the title says, I'm not gay. Hell no, girl. Hell no, I ain't gay, girl. I ain't gay. Hell no.
This person's name is Dayla. It's a man. It's a man. Flossing and flossing. Flossing and flossing.
Oh, you heard him right. He's not gay. He's not gay.
Fuck? I am not gay.
The hell, buddy?
Buddy, I said I am not gay.
Are you off your fucking meds or something?
Yes, but that isn't what this is about.
I am SGL, which is same gender loving, which is an African social construct created for and by Africans, and we'll talk more about that later. But first, let me tell you why I'm not gay. First and foremost, gay is a European social construct created by Neanderthal Tom cave beast sociopath parasites for Neanderthal Tom cave beast sociopathic parasites. Okay.
Okay, fine, we get it. You're not gay. We understand. We get it. You don't have to worry. You're not gay. You're just
Hey, I'm just a straight man that likes sucking cock. No one's gonna know.
Now, for some reason, this next rant he's about to make is all about how white gays are discriminating against black gays.
Even their clubs, they would have signs saying that they don't want blacks. They would even have signs saying that, you know, if you're black or whatever, or the bouncer would say if you're black, they would ask you for 2 to 3 picture IDs. Girl, who got 2 or 3 picture IDs? Who got them? I ain't got 2, child. No, I have a passport. Yeah, even to this day, you can see white gay clubs, all of their dress codes are anti-black, anti-African-American culture. You know, the baggy clothes, the hoop earrings, the hats, whatever. It's all anti-us. But they never say anything against, like, the rockers or the meth heads or anything of those kind of people, right? They don't go against people that wear, like, the candy stripers who are all about, I don't know, is that still a thing? But anyways, yeah, they're not against any of those. They're just against African-American people, African cultures.
Now, I don't know if that's true, but it kind of brings me to my point. My point is, he seems to have a lot of information on this subject, a lot of inside information, a lot of information that would make a straight guy pull a face that basically looks like Tucker Carlson. You see what I mean? He seems to know a lot about gays. He seems to know what gay people want. He seems to know what gay people think. And all of his examples are weirdly personal. And not only personal, but they are all coincidentally happening in nightclubs. Now, to me, that just seems weird. But not just weird, he even ends one of the examples by saying me. when he's talking about his supposed oppression.
Or the bouncer would say, if you're black, they would ask you for 2 to 3 picture IDs.
Girl, who got 2 or 3 picture IDs? Who got them? I ain't got 2, child.
I don't have a passport.
But there's also this video.
I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not, but I just wanted to make a video saying thank you to you guys, because when I first became conscious, like, it was really bad for me. And like, I was so depressed, and like, I cried like every night. Ugh, boogers. Ugh, boogers.
So he started by saying, when I first found out. So my question is, why the fuck is he crying now? Oh, and I suppose the sad music and the camera just turned on by itself. No, actually it was magic. You know, this acting for views could be in some ways described as appropriating your own ancestors' sorrows, because it's not like you were enslaved.
I know a lot of people always asking like, what made you conscious? What made you conscious? And when I really got it, like, it was so fucked up, y'all. It was so scary, and I really get it. We're so fucking empty. We have no idea. I know a lot of people always asking like, what made you conscious? What made you conscious? And when I really got it, like, it was so fucked up, y'all. It was so scary, and I really get it. We're so fucking empty. We have no idea. We are just these people that they freaking took from another fucking continent and then just scooped us out of everything that was ours. Our history, our spirituality, our everything, our beingness. They scooped it out and pushed in whatever they wanted. And we're just out here just doing what? Knowing what? Saying what? Every fucking thing that we are now is because of them. I'm a product of fucking the people I hate the most. The people that did me the most wrong. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate that I talk like this. I hate that I fucking even talk their fucking language. This ugly ass English. I hate it. Like, y'all always ask me like what made me conscious, and it was like a snowball effect. But the one fucking thing that put a crack in my world is they took my friend, y'all. Like, fucking pigs took my friend. They took my fucking friend when I was a fucking teenager in high school. And all he did was he was out from curfew. It was out after curfew. And these cops killed him and lied to us and told us that he somehow fell out of the car when they were driving to the prison and got hit by an 18-wheeler. That's what they told us.
Now look, I'm not gonna start doubting what he just told us. I'm sure there's more to the story than presented, but just on principle, I won't talk about this topic. However, 5 minutes into this video, he said this.
And let me tell y'all first about Mark. Like, he was this football player guy who watched out for me, this little sissy ass gay kid.
So it's pretty clear what's happening here. He is gay, but at some point he came up with a new way to call himself, just to distance himself from other white gay people. And he just forgot about his contradictory statement in that video, or he just doesn't care about consistency. Either way, this case on gay, yay or nay, is pretty much case closed at this point.
So, anyways, I'm here to tell you, like the title says, I'm not gay. Hell no, girl! Me, this little sissy-ass gay kid.
Now, before stopping my review on Mr. Black Hitler, I had to suffer through several cry sessions just like this one.
What the shit?
You know, some people play Minecraft on YouTube. Maybe that's something for you. Just stop revolving your life around gender, race, and people's sexual preferences. Just say, hi, my name is this and that, and what's your name? Or, oh, I know, I'm being such a terrible bully. Even though 5 minutes later, after hearing his favorite song or a singer, he literally forgets his pain and just regresses back to his bitchy, anti-white self.
Lauren's playing in the background. It's my girl. Alright, y'all. Bye. Check this melanin and these tears. These tears are not for white supremacy. Like, fuck you. You don't get my tears. These tears are tears of happiness that I finally am not alone in this. And that my videos have brought a family, a beautiful black family around me.
Yeah, that's right. The totally not gay Black Hitler has a family of 40,000 subscribers. 40,000 anti-white, bigoted subscribers. So yeah, don't worry about his pain. Honestly, we should be more worried about his subscribers.
So just know that these tears ain't for you, Cave Becky. It ain't for you, Neanderthal Tom. You don't get my tears, okay? What you get is something a little harder, okay? You little... I got something for you, just know that, motherfucker.
Whatever you have, buddy, I don't want it. Now, as for the Neanderthal comment, what can I say to that? You know, aside from, in light of recent scientific evidence, looks like we just fucked up your entire worldview. Now, I don't even care about that. I honestly don't. Let's say for argument's sake that we are the Neanderthals. I am a Neanderthal, we are the Neanderthals. Fine, we are the Neanderthals. We went to the fucking moon. So obviously it didn't slow us down, huh? So maybe you need a little Neanderthal gene.